What is up, Flick fans, and welcome to another edition of Box Office Showdown. If you guys don't know how this goes, I predict the top 5 at the box office, and the following week I see how bad I did, or how good I did. Not gonna lie, last week's predictions were a little tough, but let's see how good I did, alright? Because if you don't remember, the week before I was 5 for 5, so could I do that again? Let's find out. Drum roll, please. I was 1 for 5! That's pretty bad, isn't it? But let me explain where things went wrong. I got Star Trek at number 1, and I was right on the money with the $55 to $65 million range as it came in at $59 million. Ice Age Collision Course bombed. The lowest opening weekend that series has ever had. From what I'm hearing, that's a good thing because those movies are crap, but it still managed to beat Ghostbusters at number 4. But Ghostbusters still didn't have a crazy drop. I was expecting, honestly, a little bit lower of a drop, but it did fine. Lights Out, on the other hand, had a phenomenal opening weekend, and that movie has already made its money back and gotten a sequel that's been greenlit. Secret Life of Pets continued its dominance, coming in at number 2, and is frankly running the animated world right now, as it took its crown from Dory, and it's not wanting to share. But let's move on to this coming weekend. We have quite a few releases coming out, so what's the top 5 going to look like? Let's get into it. Our 3 new releases include Jason Bourne, Nerve, and Bad Moms. This is pretty interesting because a lot of these movies could come in literally between 10 million and 30 million, and the order could switch, except for, of course, Jason Bourne, because we all know that's going to be number 1. Did I spoil something? At number 5, I'm going to go with Nerve. Now, this is pushing it because a lot of people have Ice Age Collision Course coming in at 5, but as bad as it bombed last weekend, I don't want to take any chances, so I'm going to go out of the way here and predict that Nerve is going to be number 5. What is it about? I have no clue. At number 4, I have The Secret Life of Pets. Sadly, this movie is going to continue to go down the scales, but that does not take away on how well it performed because it's made a lot of money. At number 3, Bad Moms. This movie looks pretty funny and it's got some pretty solid stars in there, so I'm going to say, yeah, it's going to come in 3, just barely behind what my number 2 movie is, Star Trek Beyond. I really hope Beyond can have less than a 50% drop. That would be awesome because although I did predict what its opening weekend numbers would be, I don't think that that's what they wanted as a studio. I would like to see that series at some point in the future come in at a $90 to $100 million opening weekend, but that is going to be hard because the fan base for that, for some reason, just does not want to come out. But those are great movies, so I'm hoping it makes 30, 35, potentially 40, okay, it's not going to make 40, 30, $35 million this weekend. And we all know what number 1 is going to be, Jason Bourne. I've heard some mixed things on this movie, but I'm personally still excited to see it for myself because you can never judge a movie until you watch it. Or can you? So to run down my top 5 one more time, I have Nerve coming in at number 5, The Secret Life of Pets at number 4, Bad Moms 3, Star Trek Beyond is at 2, and my number 1 money-making movie of this weekend is going to be Jason Bourne. Now, what do I think it'll make? I want to push 60 million. I mean, I know that's weird saying it might make more than Star Trek Beyond, but there's a lot of people that are really, like, jumping out of their seats waiting to see Jason Bourne again. I don't know, I might be wrong, but I'm gonna say 55 to 60 million. So what I want you wonderful Flick fans to do is please put down in the comments box below what you guys think all of these movies are gonna do this weekend. Give me your top 5 and give me what you think number 1 is gonna make. Like I said, whoever gets the most close is gonna get a shout out in my next video, but nobody seems to want to comment because nobody seems to want to watch my videos. No, it's okay. I've gotten a really good number of subscribers in the last couple weeks. I thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel, watching my videos. You are fantastic. But I do want to start a conversation, so be sure to comment what your thoughts are below. Make sure to follow me on all the social medias and follow our podcast at PopXCast on iTunes. And we also have a YouTube page. We do a bunch of nerdy, comic booky, wonderful movie related stuff, so you should definitely tune in for that. Make sure you catch all the reaction videos I did for Comic-Con because there were a lot, and hopefully there are going to be some big-time trailers coming out soon so I can do more reaction videos and some more reviews. I'm hoping to catch Jason Bourne this weekend, and I'm hoping to get a review out to you guys. Thank you so much for watching once again, and I'll catch you later, Flick fans.